going on? Welcome to PopFourceOne on Thursday night. We're hanging out with you guys. We're gonna have some fun.
Vince, make sure you order whatever they're putting up.
I know.
I'm
Actually
actually
look right now. Anything good tonight?
Man, I'll tell you what. Big rail possibly being purchased. I don't know. I gotta think about this one. I can't do it yet.
They're selling the collections. Everyone's selling them too. Big Grail. Like, how big are we talking? Like Mega Grail?
The Robot Devil from Futurama.
Oh.
One of the two pops that are missing from that set.
Yeah. That one's a tough one.
That is a tough one. And they got the con sticker one, and I kind of want to get it. But I might have to go in and look at it this weekend. But
the mortgage payments due shortly, and
you know what? Some things have to come first. You know?
That's right.
Pops.
That's right.
Pops.
Maybe it'll be $15 if I just wait long enough. Too soon?
Find a deal. Steals and deals on it. Steals and deals. So what's going on? We got a lot of people popping in and joining us. So see a lot of people. Let's go all the way back. We got Anna hanging out with us. DJ Mr. Todd. Sheila, welcome. Riley, what's up? Funko UK in the house. Got Jetman, what's going on? Mr. Brightside. What else we got? We got Mike in here. We got Chris in here. We got Jeremy hanging out with us. Man, we just keep going. Patrick, Evelyn, welcome. Norway, what's going on? Tammy, what's up? Sarah, what's going on? Tyrone and Tay, welcome. Thanks for popping by the auction last night and getting some good hits. Getting some good stuff.
Yes, welcome in, everyone.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
It is PopFourceOne. A lot of people are popping in and joining us, get their notifications out, all that good stuff. It's Thursday night. We kind of had a slow week until today. Like, I felt like it was like a pretty quiet week. Like, I was like, oh, there's going to be nothing to talk about.
Yeah, we kind of said that earlier. And you know what? Maybe that's why everything is getting as crazy as it is today.
I am so happy I'm not on the road right now. I should be in Arizona right now, and I decided not to go, and I'm so glad that I did.
You should have went. I think you should have went. I think it would have been great, like live reporting from there.
It would have been, but I was just going to go by myself. I didn't want to drive 4 hours there, 4 hours back. I wasn't feeling that great. So I was just like,
It's a long drive. That's what I said to you. I said, if it was like an hour and a half drive, for sure. Yeah. Like, no matter what, even if it kind of like wasn't that great, it would have been like,
it would have been a great video.
A couple hours is one thing. 4 hours, that's a haul.
And you got all the traffic from Super Bowl and the Phoenix Open.
Right. Yeah,
Phoenix Open is huge down there, and it's right there. So
all going on. Jeez, what are they thinking? Why are they throwing this on this weekend? Come on.
Yeah. So
you think they'll just keep putting out like different stuff like all the time? Like
yeah, they're gonna say, oh, we just found a case of NFT sodas back there. We need to get these out and get these sold.
I need a mummy soda if they find one. $15. I got you.
Yeah.
Also, Shannon's brother doesn't live that far away in Arizona. I was like, hey, you should pop over there. I was like, here's what's going on. And like, I was like, hey, you should check it out sometime. Even if they do it now, you know what? That means they're going to do this more often probably with that. Like, I don't see why they wouldn't.
You know what, Jez? I feel like it didn't go that well for them today. Well, I don't know if they're going to be doing it a lot.
It was kind of last minute, like, notice. Like, they didn't hype it up. So, all right. So,
well, they hyped it as much as they ever hyped anything. It was the hypedest they've ever,
For years, I used to go, up north in Ohio to visit my grandparents with my parents and everything like that. We'd go up in the summer, and there's one place called Fiestaware. Do you guys know what Fiestaware is?
Mm-mm.
Like you see them at like all the whatever, like department stores, all the nice, like they're nice plates, and they've been making them in this West Virginia that's right across the river and from Ohio and stuff like that, right there. So they've been making them for years. But every summer they have a huge tent sale type thing. Like they clear out stuff, and it might be like it wasn't perfect, like had a little bubble in the paint or something, and they don't put it out if it has something like that. So they have a huge tent sale. And they're like every year people know, and they line up and they buy, like stores, like restaurants will go in there and buy stuff because they can get their plates so cheap and stuff like that.
Well, they have stuff that's stuff that
like for a quarter,
yeah.
things that would cost you like $5 a plate, they sell them for like a quarter and things. So those kind of things, you got going on. So yeah. If everyone's wondering, John is hanging out on a cruise here.
Yeah, he's working on a cruise.
He is working.
He did not seem to be working.
I didn't see him in his uniform earlier.
I'm pretty sure he's on a putt-putt golf course.
So they go out to sea, right? He has to do inspections. We know that, right? But they're in Puerto Rico or wherever the heck they are, and they got to come back. So he's not going to work the whole 8 days.
No.
He's probably worked 4 days, and the rest is cruising out and about in the ocean.
Yeah, on the ship.
Sounds rough.
Sounds hard. And all you can eat buffets.
Yeah, that sounds
24-hour pizza bar, dessert bar.
Well, you got us fantastic.
Hey, I can't complain. I used to run the sports programs for the Air Force, so I used to travel when I was overseas with like the basketball team, the volleyball team, and just make sure they get to their places and get their hotels and all that. I can't complain. I really can't. But
yeah, I mean, it's a nice when it kind of stinks when it's like last minute, like, or you don't know about it or something like that, and kind of send you places. But hey, at least you can enjoy a little bit of time, right? Living the life.
Let's dive into this a little bit.
Yeah, let's get up. We need to dive in and get. So I'll bring up. I'll go ahead and bring up some slides here for us. So,
all right,
so this does it all right here.
But wait, here's the deal. If this person, I was going to say something negative, but if this person wouldn't have got caught on somebody's video today, they posted it, we would have never known that the NFT pops were sold. We would have never known it.
Other than it being on the flyer thing, it said NFT on it.
So maybe just in case somebody is not maybe checking Instagram every 2 seconds. Basically, Funko had their warehouse sale today, 75% off and all this kind of thing. And on that list, they had NFTs, $15, which that struck me as kind of weird. That seems weird, $15 for an NFT. I paid more than $15 for NFTs.
Are you talking about a pack? Redeemable? What? Yeah.
Yes, it sounded like they sold some of the NFTs for presumably $15. They were the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ones. That's what this gentleman.
This guy said. He should have kept his mouth shut.
And he works there. He works there in the warehouse.
I mean, here, I'm going to put my little 2 cents out in the atmosphere, and then we can maybe discuss that as well. But, guys, I would say that as far as it goes back, I mean, Funko has been around for, over 20 years now, but they've been doing pops for over 13 years now. And we have a lot of 24-piece, 100-piece, 350, 500. Do you think that there was only 500 when it says 500? I don't. I've never felt like we got exactly 500
No,
pieces.
Remember, we talked about this on PFO one night about what's going to happen to all these pops when after the redeemables go out, right? They ain't going to throw them away. They're not going to burn them. They're out there somewhere.
They don't. And you know what? I think in the past, it's been probably like backdoor deals. And I bet you some of their people that were very supportive of them in the very beginning got cases of stuff that we just happen to pop up every once in a while, and you'd see some people pull out old stock and that kind of thing. So, people, I think, were freaking out. What I don't like, the NFT thing is supposed to be like legit and like you're supposed to feel confident about it. So that's what sucks about that. I also see people freaking out about is like values and that kind of thing. The market's going to bear the value of whatever it's going to be. I don't think it personally is going to hurt the value.
It's not fluctuating thousands back into any of the thing that we're going to show here. I have a couple of slides showing some of the stuff that people have been showing off that they got from there. So anything that's shown there today won't probably hurt the value. Now these people will make some money off it, and I think that's kind of cool. Like to actually, other than the NFTs, like let's just strike that out of the conversation. Everything else, like I think it's kind of cool to like, hey, we found a case of these in there. We're selling them at cheap. We're not selling them at what their value is right now.
I mean,
they're selling them at cheap.
It's not going to hurt the value. It's going to hurt the
reputation.
Process.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 100%. That is the biggest problem right now is that they're NFTs. Look what happened with Star Wars Celebration. Look at when they released all those Obi-Wans. That's where I'm saying don't freak out about. And what was that? That was a 3,000 piece. Is Obi-Wan 3,000? I think it was a 3,000 piece. It looked like they had a couple hundred there for sale. And do we know that it was part of the 3,000? The only thing that sucks in this deal is that the NFTs are supposed to be their, we know exactly how many NFTs were made. We know how many were minted. Now we have some left over. People are not able to get replacements because there's nothing to replace.
That too. Like any of these props, if someone couldn't get a replacement, that's the problem. Like any of these, anything that's on this table, if Funko ever said we have to refund you $15, we don't have a replacement, that's a terrible thing.
I think where people get hung up, it's easy, especially like us content creators is what I'm using that loosely for us, and people on, you have to be outraged by something, like even with the Hulk sodas, let's take for example, like, or anything that's limited. I've had pops that have only been sent to me one, and they say, well, we can't give you another one because we didn't find it. And then I see that it goes back up at some point and restocks. Guys, this is a huge corporation. They can find something in a warehouse that they did not have inventory, and that kind of stuff will happen. Again, to get back to NFTs, it's just a very big black eye on Funko in general. Just another one. I'm not surprised by it at all, but it's the NFT that's the killer in this. To find backstock. For years.
They have backstock everywhere. Look how many times all these stuffs have been restocking. They just don't want to oversell them. You know what I mean? Like, like look at what's the Spider-Man keeps restocking,
And truthfully, I don't think any of this would have came out if this guy didn't say anything.
No, it wouldn't have.
Bad. Like no one would have known. Like a couple employees accidentally got some grails, and most of them would have been like, okay, like. How many? I'm sure there's someone. There's one that was flipping them, like the turtles that we see. Like I'll show you a picture of them. That was the only one that like was standing out. Other ones probably kept them for their own collection, or maybe they'll sell them later or something.
They're gonna sell that.
They're gonna get in trouble and get fired too, or if they determine.
And guys, this has been happening for how long? I mean, remember Vampire Freddy?
Oh yeah, the thing
that guy was selling them on Mercari for weeks before anything dropped. I mean. Stuff like this is going to happen. It sucks. It shouldn't happen. NFTs is really what is going to stick with everybody. I don't think it's going to kill the value of anything. It's going to hurt the trust in that. But quite honestly, like newsflash, if we go through the years, that trust, like, I don't know. I was already skeptical of some of that stuff. Now, if this happens again and again and again, I think you're going to start completely killing your own product at that point. But I think it's a wait and see type of thing.
I mean, I don't know why Funko didn't just take all these over right next door to the warehouse next door, a Five Below warehouse, and have them sell them.
Right.
Like maybe they made a few extra bucks. That's why they made a couple extra bucks instead of, because that's all they had to do is like Five Below is literally like distribution center is next door. Like if you look at it on a map, they're next door to them. But they made a couple extra bucks on things. I mean, things that wouldn't sell. Fun Day boxes, Fright Night soda bundles, which is interesting. $20 for 3 sodas. That's a pretty good steal right there.
Yeah.
3 limited sodas. Fun Day boxes, which could have some pretty big grails in them.
Here's my thing though. And I'm wondering. Those sodas, those Fright Night sodas, some of them are pretty limited piece count, right?
Yeah.
So
3,000.
did they really make only 3,000 sodas, or do they make about 3,000 and just
Jim? I'm telling. That's exactly my point. I'm talking with all the sodas. Don't. But see, okay. So this is the point that I think we can get hung up on. Did they actually make 3,000? Okay, you could say, did they? Now, even if there was 4,000, the market bears the price. Really, at the end of the day, it's whatever the market's going to be is what the market's going to be. Now, I don't think that they say 3,000 and they make 25,000.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if they say 3,000, could there be 4,000? I think absolutely. They're not individually numbered. I think they do that for a reason. You know, and I don't know. I think you gotta look at it for what it is. I don't think you're getting exactly what they're going to put out there. I never felt like that. At least I know that it's close to that, and then the market bears what the value is going to be.
But like with
all of that,
with the Spider-Man exclusive, right? We all got, everybody was like, yes, they're back. Stuff's starting to sell out again, and now they're tons of them back up. But,
with the Fright Night boxes, the interesting thing, we saw a lot of the pops from those go into those other mystery boxes, those galactic ones or interstellar or whatever they called it. I forget what they called that one, but didn't a lot of people start? Didn't you pull some, Jim? Didn't you pull a Fright Night pop in one of your boxes?
I see.
The Funko mystery box, the cheap one with the Freddy. You got the holiday Freddy.
Yeah.
The 10,000 piece.
Yeah.
That might have been 12,000.
You could have got this for only $20.
I know.
With the con sticker, that's the crazy thing too. Like,
the
con sticker. So sodas, I didn't really see people post much about sodas though. Did you see?
No, I don't think they have too many up there.
Like $7, $50. I mean, after they're trying to sell them for 18 now, that's a pretty good deal.
I was just more hoping to get footage, like to go and film the warehouse and stuff like that. Now I probably could have got in the warehouse if I went up there and asked them, but to go up there to film a room that's as big as my house, maybe it wasn't going to be worth it for me.
Look at this, the bags, Loungefly bags for $20, $20.
But I didn't see too many of those either.
So so here's the pictures. So we see the giant, like this picture.
My house. Wait.
My
My house is way bigger than that. I want to get that clear. My house
is bigger. This is how RockNRowe sets up his sodas, like in his house. So
that's my garage right there.
They're it looks like some giant the giant ones that's been on for sale at Sam's Club are hanging out here. The 18-inch.
Yeah, the Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, Iron Man.
There's diecast too.
There's the 10-inch Vader, the Lights and Sounds Vader hanging out in the bottom. And then just pops like $750 for any of the exclusives, which most of these have been sitting for months and months. On the store. A couple of them are newer. A couple of them they popped out. Now they did say they mix things in throughout these too as well. So I'm sure you're having it. So, and then Joanna's like, John's gone. That's their garage of pops right now.
Literally, that is my garage right now with pops. You guys can come get us whatever you need. Oh, there's some Loungefly bags.
There's the Loungefly bag in the back. There's a little bit of Loungefly hanging out there, and the more exclusives. I was looking at these, like nothing out of these. Like I was waiting for something to like, oh, there's the Hall H Demogorgon hanging out in there. They must have really thrown those somewhere else, or they have boxes of stuff down here. Who knows? People might just start grabbing stuff out of boxes. At these things, people dig through stuff. They look through. This one was the Hunter one that just came out. Like literally, just was on the Funko shop like a week or two ago.
Yeah,
and for $750 now. So.
That sold out, right?
It didn't sell out. I think it was still there. The Hunter one, but
the
still,
was it?
Yeah, Pichu or I think it.
I thought that one did sell out.
Maybe eventually.
Diecast, I think, was there in the morning. Buckeye went later, and he didn't see. He said it was all crap when he got there.
Yeah, I'm sure because these are the people's hauls. Now, these are the crazy hauls, right? You got tons of Hall H. How many of these Hall H did they actually make and not give out? Or like the Demogorgons are like crazy. The Demogorgons, the Freddies from Hall H.
What I want people to do is remember these photos on the next big con when these guys get on Whatnot and sell them for $700 because it has a con sticker. Just remember these photos.
Yeah, I mean, you know, some of the other stuff like the Luffy's or whatever, right, on the ship and all those kind of things. That one weird one was the 100-piece gecko. I'm sure someone didn't turn in, like, won it and forgot to redeem it.
You know what though? Do they have the pictures at the place that they bought?
Yeah, that I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that Funko is super scrupulous. You know, like they're above the board on everything they do, but you know, I don't believe all of this at the same time too. I think we're being gullible if we just say, "Oh yeah, look at all the stuff that they actually bought there today." And I'm not saying it wasn't there. No. I'm not saying it was there. I want to see
someone take a picture there at the place saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but like, you're grabbing stuff so quick there. You're going through a line. Like I've been through those lines at Funko for fun days and stuff. You don't have time to take pictures inside there with all this stuff.
But truthfully, I could see most of these being there. That's not the thing. Like other than the 100-piece gecko, like everything else, the Hall H stuff.
Yeah. I can see it being there.
They keep getting that stuff out, like because they gave that out at the cons and at fun days and stuff like that. They never gave all of it out that they had. They always had more going on. So and then this was the big one, right? So this was the picture of the guy that was selling the NFTs on OfferUp. The guy never sold Funkos before. Last thing he sold was a dryer plug and a keyboard or something like that. Like, so he had on OfferUp, he had all these Funkos, $450 for, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the Grails.
What are they going for?
They're what, 400, 450, something around that. Right.
Man, people got to be pissed.
Yeah, $15, and then Shredder, and then the Superman. It's not like Eradicator one. He's all right, but Shredder, $15 for any of these. Yeah. And then so I followed their Discord.
Yeah, I saw that earlier.
And they were getting blown up in there. Like people were going after them.
You know, rightfully so. They, the NFT thing, like I said at the beginning, like the other stuff, I'm not super surprised with. They find boxes of this, find boxes of that. I'm not surprised that these are left over. Where they really messed up, though, they said that the ones that were left over got destroyed. And you would expect the very first run of NFTs, okay, the oldest set of NFTs by now, like, guys, get your situation.
But they should have done a video. They should have done a post or to show that they're getting to, like, that would be such good content for a drop to do and say, hey, we are destroying these.
But look, it's not Drop's fault. Funko has them in their possession.
Oh, well, then Funko.
You know what I mean? They're putting Drop in a horrible position. The problem is it's been compounding with them lately. It's sad. It's sad to have to come on here every week and talk about the next screw up. I mean, they've always had issues with quality control and, companies that are like this, you think that they have all this stuff locked down. They just don't. Don't. They keep on shooting themselves in their foot.
They're over and over again. They're a very small organization.
They have to be, because I can't believe that. Like, how do you even get to a point where you're printing out that? Like, I'm a no collector. Like, I'm just a little collector guy. You know what I mean? If somebody said, "Hey, print out this list of price for me," and I typed in NFT, I'll be like, "Whoa! NFT? We're not selling NFTs, are we? Are we really doing this?" Nobody said that. Like, does anybody buy the product or collect the product that worked there? Nobody said, "Hey, I probably shouldn't be typing NFT on this list that you guys just gave me. I can't believe we would sell these." right? I mean,
I mean,
did they
I'm
not know
surprised
that?
they just didn't sell them for $750 as an exclusive. Then, you know, like anything else, like all the other, like the Hall H stuff and that, they might as well just sell them $750. I mean, at that point,
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
surprised they allowed people to buy so many of. Sometimes, like, I don't know.
you know what though? Did this person buy them, or did they work for them? Like, have we investigated that? I mean, maybe we'll find that out.
What
Did
it
they walk
is
out of there with a case? It's weird that they have 6 there.
well, they probably bought them all. They're a worker. They sold them to the worker the day before, too. So, or it's a good time if you did steal a case. It's a good time to put them up because you could have said you bought them. So,
yeah, it's man, it's crazy. I can't believe that they did that. But long term, I don't think it's going to hurt the value of anything because it's going to be a small amount. Even if it was another 1,000, which I so severely doubt, it's still for the demand that there's there. I think what it hurts is the credibility of NFTs moving forward, and that's what they got to worry about. They're going to have to get in front of this for the however many drops going forward. Yeah, I mean, Jim said, make a post, show you burning the rest of them.
60 days in, and then destroy.
I just don't see them destroying them.
No, they won't. They're not. They're not.
There's no way.
They're not. When you guys see con sticker stuff show up on other websites for triple the price, there's stuff that is overproduced. It's just, I mean, I've always kind of known or felt that I knew that, and I'm okay with that because the market determines the price, not the piece count. Like I have 2,000 piece Freddies that are worth more than 500 piece Freddies. Why? Because there's more demand for the 2,000 piece one. So I don't care as much as the limited number, as much as, you know, when you say you're producing 1,000, don't produce 1,000 every year for the next 10 years. And now you have 10,000. That's where you run into these problems.
Right.
You know, don't unvault stuff, which they've been doing. You know, those are the things that bother me. If you switch up boxes and that kind of thing, I'm okay with certain things. It's just
60 days after destroy. 60 days gives enough people to receive their stuff. If they made a claim, they had any kind of damage or anything like that.
Just, these are a year old already.
Yeah, these are the oldest ones. The first one.
It's crazy.
They shouldn't even have been in their warehouse anymore. They shouldn't even move to this warehouse. They moved from the other location to this warehouse because they've been out that long where they weren't even in this warehouse. So that's the crazy thing to think about. Like they had to move these from the other warehouse. So they paid someone to move these anyways.
It's surprising that somebody, it's surprising that nobody would have taken these before. I can't believe that these even made it to this sale. But
there's probably more. Although Funko's, they probably have somebody at the warehouse going through everything, trying to see if there is more after this.
Yeah, after this debacle.
Yep.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, we've seen it before with the sodas. They went up. You know, hadn't been an employee when those Vampire Freddies went out really early on Macari and were selling. Like, those kind of things. I mean, they're going to happen in a warehouse. You're paying someone whatever amount, and they're trying to, you know, eventually walk. There's a couple bad eggs that'll try to walk out with stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's
make some money off of it, and if they get caught, they get fired, and that's it. I mean,
yeah,
probably for the most people, it's not the best, but yeah, that's it. That's it on those. So anything else?
Long story short, to sum it up, guys, for me, it's a bummer. I hate that they're doing that with NFTs. I don't think Funko's closing the doors tomorrow. They'll be okay for a little while still. I don't think anybody has to completely freak out, but you know, I'm curious what they're gonna, you know, and it kind of sucks because they never say anything. You never get a statement by Funko on anything that's going on. At least Drop said something. I mean, too little, too late.
They were getting exploded on. Like they were exploding everywhere. Their fans, and they knew those are the people.
My feel, since Vince got to say his feel, I want to put it out there publicly. I think they are in trouble. I think they need to raise money. if you guys didn't read or hear about the lawsuit that was what, Josh, 2 years ago?
Well, it was settled last year.
Okay, so there's more than that in the works that's not public yet because it's still in, I just have a feeling they're trying to raise money because they need to make money, and they're doing all kinds of crazy stuff. They are a toy store. I've been saying it for months and months and months that they're a publicly traded toy company is what they are. They're not geared towards collectors anymore. They're just not.
No, I feel like the switch happened in 2021 where they did make the switch to becoming a toy company 100%.
Yeah.
But in saying
which
that,
is fine. It's fine. It's just people need to realize we're not going to get the 24-piece Freddies anymore.
We could get some of that stuff. You can get some of that stuff, but what I think we're not going to see, you're not going to see stuff selling out left and right. You're not going to see maybe your pop that you bought today is worth $40 tomorrow. You might not see that pop be worth $60 3 years from now. I think long term, it's going to hurt them as a collectible company because they have such a big portfolio before these last couple of years. They have almost 12 years of stuff, the older stuff that I think people are still going to want. Even if they went out of business tomorrow, I don't see the collecting completely going out of business. But what happens then, you start losing those new collectors, and then eventually it's going to hurt everything in the back end. But, I think it's fine that they became a toy company. But there's definitely, stuff like this that it's hurting the others. It's hurting us collectors.
Yeah.
I will say, I think one of the things that also, if you look back, like I collected, I've been collecting for a while, and I go back to like 2018, 2019, even just a few years ago, things weren't selling in the aftermarket right afterwards at crazy prices.
No,
I think that was a thing of 2020. It was like the flipping side of everything that happened. And then it was just that wild time of everyone kind of trying to figure out how to make an extra buck. People weren't going out. People couldn't go out. Things weren't selling as much. So I think that kind of quiets down the market a little bit too. Like there shouldn't be things that are 5 years old that can barely sell for $30. Like a Oompa Loompa is $35. That's a 2015 pop, vaulted pop, pretty big line. And then you have a pop that came out yesterday that's still at Target that is selling online from someone for $35 too. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's always kind of that weird thing. I feel like con stuff was easy to get in stores, and it's becoming easier. I feel like that's back almost. Like I noticed this last time, it wasn't as hard to get con stuff in stores and things like that.
No.
Because 2019, I remember New York Comic Con 2019, walking into Hot Topic, stuff still in the afternoon, still there, easy to get, grab it, those kind of things. So all those good things. So we have a special guest. It is Slapshotpops. Slapshotpops is in the house.
Hopefully it's the better part of Slapshotpops.
It's got to be the better part, hopefully, because I don't want to see that ugly part.
Slapshotpops is in the house. So
if I had to see John in a boat again, I don't know if I could take it anymore, Joanna. So I'm glad that you're here.
He's not even in a cute sailor outfit or anything. He's in his like tank top, wife beater shirt. Like come on, bro.
I was going to switch his name, and then I was like, I'm going to leave it alone. I don't want to touch anything and like risk everything going down because his computer is so iffy and so old. I'm like, don't touch anything.
You are Slapshotpops, though. So
thank you. Yes, I am. First of all, hello, and thank you guys for having me on. And hi, chat. I'm tired, guys. Like, usually I divide this work with John. And it might not seem much of a difference because he like comes home at like 4 o'clock and then helps me, but it is. I'm working usually like when John is here till like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm now like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, oh my God, the sun is coming up. I gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people. Hi, Anna, Pipsqueak, David. There's a lot of people. Evelyn, Chris.
Everybody wants us to replace John with you. So yeah, we'll do that.
I mean, including me.
John has a lot more knowledge than I do, so you guys will be very disappointed.
We need to have an all-female PFO. Just let them take over the whole thing.
Oh, but you guys need to sit there and squirm and not be able to say anything, because I think like that would be so much.
I'll go take a nap on the couch. I'll be fine.
Yeah, that's why Shannon goes and reads or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually clean.
Yeah. She's like, whatever. Thursday is my quiet night. You're off doing that.
Yeah, John, I haven't had much communication with him, even though he's living the life on his party boat. And I haven't had much communication. He's like, are you going on PFO? I'm like, I'm drowning in like bubble wrap and pops. And he's like, are you going on PFO tonight? And I'm like, I don't think so. And he was like, well, just for like 5-10 minutes. I was like, all right, let me clean the studio, clean everything. So he just added like 2 more things onto my plate, but I'm happy I'm here to
Josh, did you get the clip? Were you able to clip it?
No, because I couldn't download it from the Instagram.
Oh, you can't, dude. He's living life. Here, let me see if I can pull it up.
You might go pull it up if he emailed it to you or something.
You can just go off of Instagram and share your screen.
Yeah.
Right?
Hold on, let me see. How do I? Yeah.
It's definitely.
Right. Can I? Hi, everybody. I still see everybody saying hi. Hi, everybody. Let me see if I can share my screen.
Share it all. Put it up there. Switch.
I really want to go on a cruise, by the way. Like, I've been itching to go on a cruise for a while.
I think I really don't want to go on a cruise ever again.
I really do.
I wouldn't go on a cruise. I would not go on a cruise right now. I would, based on all the conversations that we've had with John previous to this, I'd like to stay on land.
I bet you airplane mechanics, like commercial airplane mechanics, probably their wives probably say the same thing about flying. Like, if you guys knew what went on with the airplane motors, engines, whatever, you probably never fly again.
Oh God, don't tell me that, Jim.
Right. You want me to share it? Well, you have up there.
Yeah, turn it up.
Here, let's see if I can. All right, ready? Can you guys see it?
Yeah, barely, but yeah.
All right, I'm gonna press play.
What's going on, guys? I'm not sure how well you can hear me, but we are actually just leaving the Dominican Republic. So that is what is in the background, and we're having a good time. Almost done. We are now officially on our way back to Miami, Florida. We're going to be getting off the boat in just a few days. The party's hopping back there. As you guys can probably see, the ship is rocking a little bit, but I just wanted to drop this little video clip. I miss everybody. I really can't wait to get back. It's been a fun work trip, but definitely ready to come home. So thank you everybody for taking care of the channel and keeping Joanna in positive spirits until I get home. So hopefully you guys have a great stream, and I'm looking forward to being back on PopFourceOne next Thursday night. Don't stop shooting till you score. We'll see you guys very soon.
I busted his balls today. I'm like, dude, you've been gone, what, a few days? You're like, please make sure Joanna's good, and I can't wait to get back home. Bro, you've been gone like a couple days.
I'm going to be honest. John hates sitting at a desk, doing paperwork, all that stuff. Yeah. John is an out in the field guy, and having to do what he is doing now and sit in a classroom, sit in conference rooms, go from meeting to meeting. He skipped lunch today and went for a run because he absolutely hates staying still. So it looks amazing. And I said, why don't you go make some friends after hours like everybody else does? He's like, I can't do it. I just want to go home. He's been watching Funko videos. He's been whenever the Wi-Fi allows him, he's been reading comics. He took some comic books with him. He's been dreading it because he's been in class. He says classes every day from about 7:30 to about 8.
Yeah, they just walk around the ship and show them what they need to check.
He is, so right now there it's like to get qualified, which he is already qualified. He just needs a piece of paper that says he's qualified, because he was since everywhere is short staff, he's been on a temp qual, which is like they give you like a 12-month temporary, like you're good, but you need like a sign off that says you're good for life.
Joe,
so,
did anybody else go from his base?
No. So there's 12 people all around the country. So he was one of the 12 to go. John, we give him a lot of crap, but John is one of the most qualified people in Boston. So that's why they sent him.
There's 6. There's like 6 people.
There's like 3 people.
Rest quit or retired.
If he wasn't an officer, I would not give him as much crap. But he's an officer, so it's like, ugh, yeah.
He loves his job. He
hates his job, Joanna. He hates his job.
No, he loves what he does. He just hates. I feel bad because I know like 1 or 2 people from his base watch the channel. He loves his job. He just hates everybody he works with and the politics.
Joanna, you should have said the exact opposite of what you just said. You said that he absolutely loves everybody.
Did we learn something about that video from the guy before talking?
Yeah, no, that guy in the video, he has no idea what's going on in his job. He just goes to work. He puts on pants. I don't even know if he was wearing pants or shorts. That guy in the video, he has no idea what is going on in Funko. He's like, oh, today's the day that I got to go to the warehouse. He just showed up. But John's good at his job. It's just he's over. He likes the work. He's just over the people and everything that goes into the people.
Tell me about it. I think every job gets like that.
Yeah. He's but I think that's why he loves Funko and PFO, because he comes on and he chats with everybody and he loves chatting with everybody. And he uses his phone, I think, way too much at work. But again, like Jim said, he's an officer, so he gets to do what he wants. So he uses.
Are we throwing him under the bus again?
Yeah, he uses his phone way more than he should. But that's just because like the Funko community is his way of escaping from making his day like a lot less horrible.
So I called him the other day, and I know he only works like 2 days a week. So usually he's off. So when I call him during the day, my time, he's usually able to pick up the phone or whatever. I call him and he's like all out of breath and stuff. I'm like, yo, bro, are you working right now? He's like, yeah, man. I'm at work. And we continued to talk, and we talked for about 10 minutes. Come to find out, he's on the treadmill. He's not working. He's on the treadmill working out. He's not working. So
yeah,
we get to work out during duty time. That's part of what we do, and that's awesome. But I had to give him crap because I thought I was interrupting his work, and it was just his workout. He goes, no, I can talk. I'm just on the treadmill. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, he works. He, instead of taking lunch, he goes and works out because it gets to he needs a break. So he just goes. It's like a 6 flight of steps to the gym. So by the time you get to the gym, you've already worked out. I did it when I went to his promotion. I'm like,
yeah, I'd be done.
Like 80 going up those steps. But he can pick up a phone. He lost his office about, I want to say like 6 months ago. He had an office and he got kicked out of his office for a civilian coming in. So that's the government for you.
Yeah.
But you guys were talking about Funko?
Yeah.
No, let's talk about John. What I was thinking is, John's not here this week. Let's make it about John, because would it really be right if we
John?
did?
We don't need to make it about John. He's not here. Let's move on.
What would you guys like to know? I answered one of the questions wrong. In my story, I've been making stories about everybody's questions that they've been asking me. And I got his Star Wars movie incorrect. I thought it was Rogue One, and it's like episode 3 of something of another, and I'm like, bro.
It's hard though. You can't know all that stuff. He's like a nerd from Nerdville. Like there's so many versions of. He could probably tell you every scene, of which show and what time frame it happens. Everything.
I just always find it funny when he hadn't watched a movie. I'm like, how have you not watched that movie? You know, something like something we've all everyone should have seen since they were like 2.
Yeah.
How have you not watched that?
Desi Pop says Funko Pop hunting in Dominican Republic. John wishes he is not allowed to get off the ship, so he has to stay on the ship 24/7, no matter where they dock. So unfortunately, they went to Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, the Bahamas, and he was not allowed to leave. He can only see everybody else.
He's gonna have serious sea legs when he gets back.
Oh yeah.
I'm surprised he's not like complete. I did pack sunscreen for him. I packed everything he might need. I did pack sunscreen for him, but like all men, no.
Can we let the guy grow up a little bit? Like, do you have to pack for him and do his laundry and cook? Like, can he do anything on his own besides make videos?
He can. I just wanted to make sure he was prepped because this was like the first time he's like left the country in a while, so he was a little nervous. So
Yeah,
I was just
get it.
helping.
I'm just messing with him. It's fun to mess.
I love catering. Like even when you were here, Jim.
Oh yeah.
I was always like, "What do you want?" I was making like snacks for you, and like you told me you liked that chocolate loaf bread thing, so I made that. Like I whipped it up. I don't know. I like catering to people.
It's like a first class hotel when you go stay with them. It's like you get
John spoiled. That's what I'm getting out of this whole conversation here.
She yells at John for not picking up in the bathroom because they only have the one bathroom upstairs, and she's like, "Hey, pick up your towel, do this and that. We have company." It was awesome.
Yeah.
So John's a disaster. Okay, we got that. We got that solved. Check.
No, John is great. He works hard on his day to day, and you guys see how much work he puts into the channel. That's why he's only great.
John is great. You know what? I only bust the chops of people that I truly like. So.
Oh yeah, dude. If he has a chance to bust chops on any of us, it's game on. Like he.
Oh, and he definitely does. He gives it right back.
Yeah.
He was so excited that night, Jim, that you went to the Knights game. I don't know why I keep calling it the Vikings game. The Knights game. He was so excited to tell everybody that you prefer the hockey game over PFO.
I got a date night with my daughter. How am I going to turn down free Golden Knights tickets and to have a date night with my oldest daughter that I don't get to see enough?
Weren't they like on the glass almost too?
Yeah, we had. Oh my god, we had great seats too.
My kitchen's a mess right now. Pop.
I had to do it.
It really is. I should get on that.
And look at that. You saw what Jason wrote, Vince? Bree spoils you. I think she does.
Definitely.
I think Jason's killing it with that comment.
Yeah.
She's down here, so she's definitely totally spoiled.
Well, I noticed your views are up since you brought Bree on consistently.
Well, they're not tuning in for me.
Well, duh. But like you should have done it like a year ago.
That was a year ago. I'm just starting to get fun. I'm coming into my own. You know, I'm a slow learner.
You guys should have seen Bree at NYCC, man. She was giving out business cards, stickers, all kinds of stuff, and Vince was just kind of like letting her do her thing. And
what I have told you guys this the whole time, and you guys got to see it firsthand. I do not run the show here.
It was so funny because
other people's bags to take pictures for John.
I'm good at that. I did that for John.
Bree.
There was people coming up to me that said, "Could you hold my bag so I can take a picture?" Or they'd be like, "Could you take the picture with John and Joanna for me?" I'm like, "Yeah, give me your camera."
No, the best.
Like, I don't know who you are, but just could you take our picture, please?
I think the best part was when you didn't have anything on you. You were like, "Oh, I have stickers. I don't have them on me." And you were like, Bree, do you have the stickers?" And she had the stickers, the business cards, the everything.
See?
she was on it. I was laughing so much, and you were like, you are exactly how you are in person, and it was so funny because you're like, oh, we have stickers, I just don't have them.
And Bree isn't. If you watch Bree on videos, Bree was she blew my mind at NYCC. She was so outgoing. Like she seemed nervous on like at the beginning when she started doing videos. But man, at NYCC, she was just like on it. She was like, let's go, let's do this. Like she was on point.
And the energy, she was like going. I think we were all like exhausted. And we were like, okay, we're gonna finish up. And she's like, I'm just gonna go here and here, and then we can go. Like she was still like,
listen, I had to tell her, we went on a pop hunt at the mall. I said, please, can you slow down? I look like a stalker that is just chasing a woman around the mall. Can we like hold hands or something, or just maybe stand next to each other for a little bit? Just make me feel like we're together here.
Street cred.
She's like,
you're talking about me?
Yeah, I'm talking about you. In a loving way, very loving way.
He waits for you to forget stuff in every video. Our subscribers know us so well.
Yeah. You know, I've said it before. I'm not playing it, and you guys met me. I don't play up anything on the can't like that is legitimately me. When I forget stuff every video, it's just what happens.
Yeah. See? I mean, me too. I forget what happened yesterday.
Yeah.
So
all right, let's see Joanna's reactions to some Funko Pops here. We got all the new releases for this week.
Honestly, I feel like they work so much harder on the animation pops than they work on any other pops.
I think isn't it like certain artists or like designers do certain?
I think probably certain designers, but also I bet you a lot of it has to do with the actual company's business. You know, they're saying we want it to look a certain way. We need these details.
Oh, the licensee?
The licensee, yeah. Because, I mean, if you think the licensee of it is really, I mean, they're animated. So their animation, it translates a little better. But they're always they do such a good job with this. So I think this is a hot topic. I think it finally released yesterday or something, maybe last night for order. I don't know. I have not watched Boruto or Naruto.
It's been the last 3 months. It's been Anime Central, man.
Oh yeah, they're getting all that. They got all the licenses now. They're just gonna pump them out. I mean, they sell well. They're the ones that that is one line that's not slowing down for them. I don't think the people are not buying stuff from the anime lines. I think that's one line that has done really well for them in the last year or two.
That community goes hard.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like anime is kind of weird though, because like people say how good it sells and stuff like that, and people ask us for anime. I can't sell an anime pop to save my life.
That's because we're not anime people. Like we go on and we're like, this is Mo something. We can't even pronounce it. We know nothing about it.
Joanna, you probably just hit the nail on the head.
They're like, why am I going to buy from this guy? Let me go buy from someone.
Bozo doesn't even know how to say Momoshiki here. Momoshiki.
We just lost the little anime people that we did have.
Listen, I can say Black Panther really well, and I love this Black Panther. I love what they did with the boxes. I was looking at the Iron Man tonight. Almost purchased it, especially since the PPG is $38 and it's still on Amazon for $20, which makes no sense to me. But
yeah, I like these. I like the base. I actually kind of like the bases on these.
I think they have done, like, if you look at Thor and Iron Man from this line, amazing. Both of them are amazing, and you're getting a pin and 2 stickers and a cool box.
And for $20, right?
$20.
And it'll be on sale on Amazon shortly.
And I'm waiting for it to go on sale.
Overwatch. And then Moon Girl. I don't know. I know Overwatch, the video game, and there's the newer version of Overwatch out. But Moon Girl?
I think Moon Girl is a newer. I've seen some. I watch a lot of cartoons. I mean, I hate to say this, but yes, I'm over 40 years old and I watch a lot of cartoons. Seen a lot of previews for the Moon Girl and the dinosaur guy. I don't really know anything other than that. I just seen a lot of previews. So
is it on Disney Plus then? What is it on?
It was on probably where I watched Scooby-Doo, maybe Cartoon Network.
Oh, okay.
I feel
It
like
might
we
be on that.
always get Overwatch in the house. Like when we buy collections, there's always like 2 to 5 Overwatch pops. So I feel like they're not as stationary in people's like collections. Like people are like, oh, this is cute, I'll buy it. And then they like kind of swap it out for the newest Overwatch and then they sell that and get a new one.
Like favorite character, like, oh, I play this character a lot. I want that character as my, for my desk or whatever. I think a lot of people do that.
David says Moon Girl will sell big.
Yeah, Jetman says it's Marvel, and you know what? Now that I'm looking at it, look at above Moon.
Yeah,
does
it's
say
Marvel. That's why I was wondering if it was Disney Plus.
I thought I heard of the Devil Dinosaur. I've seen cards or something. I've seen something.
I think they had a pop out. They hadn't had it in the box, but they showed a pop like outside, like a mock.
I mean, from back in the day, though. I mean, I remember. I don't remember Moon Girl at all, but Devil Dinosaur, I know that I've seen it before.
So this Jetman says they've been around since the 70s.
Wow. I have not seen them. We of course we needed the Spider-Man again, but we need it diamond. We need some glitter on it.
Is this the 80th year pose?
It looks like the one that was just at Hot Topic, doesn't it? Almost.
Yeah, looks like it.
I like diamond. I don't have a problem with diamond. Like I think.
Yeah, but it's just they just repopped it and threw glitter on it.
You know,
doing.
Diamond I love in the Disney stuff. Diamond for Marvel,
Marvel?
I don't love.
Oh, maybe if it was like, I don't know.
That's different.
Just Spider-Man Diamond. Nah.
That's a pass for me.
I like it, but we won't be getting it.
Joanne, I agree with you. There's the perfect statement. I like it. I will not be getting that.
It's just
who is this new company though? Overseas company, the Bulldog.
I know. It seems like all their stuff has been that company.
All early release, like they're getting everything early and sharing photos of it. Because this next one,
they'll get shut down here soon.
Bully Boy Collectibles.
I know Isabel would love this. What if Isabel were to see this? She would be like, "Oh my god!" And yeah, this is probably some people are gonna get. She loves pushing anything.
I'm definitely glad they went back to doing the regular. I like the special edition stickers. I love this style. I'm glad they switched out that old ugly one.
Oh, it felt like the Walmart of stickers, like a cheap sticker. So
yeah, so far they switched them all over to this, and I think they realized it helps them sell anywhere better, not just overseas, like anywhere better.
For sure. Now, is that one scented?
I believe it is. What does it smell like? Anyone?
I would say I mean, I'm looking. It looks like a strawberry to me.
Strawberry.
Yeah. We're buying it, so I'll let you guys know when it comes in.
Perfect.
All right.
I'm thinking it would be a Hot Topic exclusive. I'm going with Hot Topic.
I could see that one.
Once it comes here. This one.
My son will love this one.
This is really
cool. Mold.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah, again, not anime person, but this is I can admire it.
Sasuke
complete. Listen, Naruto is pretty much.
Bro, I can't pronounce. I can't even no.
I can pronounce some of them from this because my son's a big fan of Naruto. So,
have you seen this episode? Like when this guy comes out, is it?
No, I not personally. No.
No.
I've seen a couple of the episodes. This one is not one of them. The couple that I've seen I've loved though.
Yeah, they make so many. I think this is one line. They do make so many larger pops.
There's a decent amount.
Yeah,
there's a decent amount.
Dr. Applesauce says it's pronounced Sasuke.
Sasuke.
He would know. So
saucy.
Yeah, it's cool, and that's what I'm saying. Like the anime community is
all the anime pops are amazing.
Honestly, they have. It is funny because I don't think, like, out of all of us, we all collect a tiny bit of anime, and They do the best work, hands down, on all anime. And I wish I was like a bigger anime fan. I have a few anime pops, but like, look at this pop. I wish they would put that much effort into some other pops.
I just started watching One Piece. I've watched about 4 episodes. I said this a couple weeks ago as well. I've already watched 4 or 5 episodes. I got another 995 or so to go.
Yeah.
But I literally, because of the pops, I'm not even exaggerating, because of the pops, I started watching that anime. This I've watched because my son has kind of said something, so I've watched a couple. But no, I have not seen this episode. But I love the blue one that he has as well. I believe that was Naruto as the Susanoo.
Yeah, it is.
I'm saying that correctly, but that pop I love too. So this one is going to be a must for us.
Yeah, Hunter says one of the best paint jobs Funko has ever done. I agree. That's a
They're
great.
producing good stuff still.
All right.
Must
Nice.
I want it, but then they need to make a third one where it glows because that pop has the best glow ever.
It is the best glow. I've got it sitting right behind me over here.
And this soda really looks like the pop. It really does.
Yeah, this is a good one. I definitely will be.
The pop is awesome because the box glows as well. It's got the slime, like the slime stuff on it that glows as well.
Yeah, this is a cool one.
International is not going anywhere, as we can see on there.
Yeah, international 7,500. So you would think the US one is going to be around 10, 12.
Probably 10.
Probably 10.
All the chats were going crazy. All 6 chats, everybody only had positive things to say. Everybody's like, oh, I'm getting this. I'm getting this. I want this.
Yeah, I think so many people are going to want this one. This is definitely, I think, a favorite from the Universal Monsters line, definitely. And it looks so good. I really want Swamp Thing to come out too. Those are really good looking.
Yeah.
So Chase Chaser's calling it the best soda of this year. Look at that.
No, don't go.
We're only in, then again, Chase Chaser. Honestly,
don't
I
get too crazy there, Mr. Chase Chaser.
Guys,
I get
3-liter
so
Cthulhu.
No.
3-liter man thing.
I get so upset at Chase Chaser because his like customs, his they're just so good that sometimes if you're doing something around the house and you go look real quick and you're like, oh, this soda's real, and then it breaks your heart because it's his. If you guys aren't following Chase Chaser over on Instagram, you have to. You'll be hurt several times a week, but he puts out the best sodas.
He does all my artwork for the Freddy pins. He does all that. So he's awesome.
Yeah, there's some great ones.
Yeah. So these will be good. I want to see a glow one sometime. Maybe a con exclusive.
It might look cool in the blacklight. You never know. We got to see. Yeah. They'll make 88,000 of these probably, or 188,000.
Yeah, I mean,
Sinestro is a cool character, but definitely a pass for me.
Yeah, it's just a pass. I mean, I don't know. It's just not my thing. I think for me, it's a decent mold for him.
Yeah, you know what? I don't really like what they're doing with like the Warner Brothers 100 years. I don't know. I
don't like the logo. The up top.
Like if you're into Green Lantern, I'm not a big DC person as well. I mean, that might be part of the problem here, but I don't know. The mold is not horrible. DC, okay, Brenna's saying that DC fans are hyped for this. You know what? And that's where I should not be speaking on it.
Zebra said he's like, how many zeros is that? 1,000, like 100,000%.
You know what? Awesome. I'm glad that they're getting. This is definitely not for me, but that's what I like to hear. I like that people are excited about that.
I haven't spoken to John. He is a big DC guy, so I don't know if we will be getting this.
I mean, we got Sinestro last year, did we not? 2 years ago?
Yeah, different mold at least.
100% different mold. I mean, but I feel like nobody was hype about that one at all.
No one was.
Cool mold.
Oh, that's not hype.
I like
What's going on, Poppin Unbox?
All right. We got the Bigfoot, the Blacklight Bigfoot's going crazy.
Bigfoot.
People are not going to want to hear what I have to say about this.
Let's go. What do you got to say?
I just don't think we need another Bigfoot in the same pose, and let's just make it Blacklight.
We didn't need 7 Bigfoots?
No.
I mean,
like, come up with a different, like I don't know.
No, Jim, you're right. I mean, you're right. You're obviously right.
I love it. Like I remember talking to you guys about I was going to start collecting all the Bigfoots, right? Go back and start getting them all. And I never did, which I'm glad now, but like, it's cool. It looks great, but it's the same look.
This would have been a great one, but maybe because I've heard rumors they don't want to do ECCC anymore. This would have been a great release for ECC because of the green.
Now that would have made sense.
Like they've already released the other one, which was kind of opposite, blue and green. You know, the older one. So this one would have been good.
This is the same mold that they just used for the flocked one for HQ as well, though.
Yep.
But it would have been cool. The flock Blacklight would be sick.
Flock Blacklight, yeah. I don't think we've gotten any flock Blacklight yet.
No, we have not. I'm interested. Yeah, that would be interesting.
I mean, it's just a different color flocking. I don't see why not.
It's just I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
Oh, I'm definitely adding this one. I'm not saying I needed 7, cool. But I need 7.
Yeah. No, it looks good. It really does. It's just the whole Blacklight thing is just repop them and make some more money on it.
Totally.
I'm not mad at this one. Some of them I'm like, oh.
I just bring me my other 2 Kiss sodas and then I'll be happy. Like once we get those 2 guys, I'm good. I'll let all this stuff.
They have so many lines to complete that they've started.
So how many do you think they'll keep at HQ? Like they used to do a good job of keeping stuff at HQ for a while. Like it just wouldn't disappear. But the last one disappeared pretty fast.
I feel like it disappeared fast because people were flipping them fast.
Yeah, and don't just wait, guys. The price of these will go down. Like,
so what's the last one? What's the last one at right now?
The last one they were flipping right away at like $50 to $60. I seen some going as high as 70 and 80. I bet you it's around 50, 55 is what I would guess. I'm still waiting. I'm waiting a little bit longer.
We'll see them in mystery boxes. We'll see them in other things too as well. Like it's not one that's going to go crazy up. I don't think. It kind of reminds me of like the one that really never has went up was the Funko Shop release one. That was the
rainbow one.
Yeah, the rainbow one. Has never went really.
It's gone as high as about 45-ish, maybe. Yeah, but
like
it
30,
usually sells around
now?
30 to 40.
Yeah, somewhere around there. Oh, Hunter said it'll be at the warehouse sale tomorrow. So it'll be there. I thought this was interesting to me. This is the first time I've seen it with the pop culture. With the HQ, are they going to get the HQ sticker on these, or are they going to be the pop culture stickers? Which I could see the pop culture stickers, like I've seen that before.
They're shipping to the United States, I believe, with these mystery boxes too. I thought that
they might have fixed it or something, but I tried, and I was like, oh, that's not. It'll like stop on the shipping part and say can't calculate shipping for you. I was like, I'll try for this. I was like, I'll pay a little extra for the shipping and see if I can get it. And you get one this and 3 other Blacklight pops with it. So,
you know which one I'm thinking? I'm thinking of. There's a one with the chopper right now. I believe they're doing the same thing. I think the new flock chopper.
I don't see why they couldn't allow this to come to the States though, because it's not available for anyone to buy online in the States. It's not.
That might be why though. They maybe it might be something with the
Kev's Poppin Collectibles said that it will have the HQ sticker on it.
Interesting.
Bigfoot licensing too. You don't have to worry about it. It's it's not a.
Well, yeah. He's not gonna collect a check. He's not getting.
Wait till that happens.
Bigfoot wants his money back. He'll come back. So yeah, if you're in Australia, grab one. This is $41. I think you get this pop and then 3 others. So that's not too bad.
No,
almost as much as one soda for them. So you get a deal. All right. So sold out and then in like 3 minutes and then unsold out in like 3 minutes later.
And I think it's still up.
It was
Is it
still
still-
up earlier tonight.
Oh, it's still up. So I never got why this one sold out in the first place. When I saw it sell out, I'm like,
They probably
Not
didn't.
right.
They probably just put it in the system wrong, or
yeah,
Yeah.
they didn't have their full allotment
Right.
of them. You know, they came on mixed shipments or something.
They
And
probably missed a zero instead of putting
Yeah.
like 100,000. They put like 10,000.
or
but,
maybe
you know,
they're-
and it comes in different pallets and different boxes, and I mean, who knows?
3 minutes later, they realized they still had 5 other pallets left.
I didn't get this one. I don't think I'm not getting any.
It's
I don't
cool,
get any more Spider-Man.
It's cool,
but
but
I agree. We're not.
I don't
getting
think it's like it wouldn't have been a crazy like sellout in 3 minute pop. So
No, I didn't pick it up the first time, the second time, and I don't think I'm going to pick it up the third time. But you know what? You're a Spider-Man
Maybe.
collector. I think this is cool. He's got the
Yeah.
like the battle damage and stuff. I think this is a really cool pop just for myself. I don't think I'll add this one, but I think this is a cool mold. I do like this mold.
Give
Did
them,
anybody
give
in
them,
the chat pick it up?
well, give them a kudos that they changed the mold. You know, it's good.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. I think this is a good one. I think this is a good pop.
I want all the unmasked. Yeah, I think.
Yes, see,
think
there's
it's good.
somebody that's a way to do it. Figure out what you want to collect. Like if you want the unmasked version, I kind of love that, Brenna. Want the unmasked? Get all the unmasked ones. Because
Yeah.
there's like, I'm probably not exaggerating. I bet you there's 50 different Spider-Man pops at this point. So just get all the unmasked ones. There's probably 12.
But we did have a sellout this week.
But
I'm not
David,
gonna
you can
try
still get
that
it.
name.
David said that you tried to get it and missed out. You're not missing out. They still have it up at the
Yeah, David,
shop.
I think that the unmasked one, it was up right before we got started. I checked. It was still on there.
John's been buying stuff, so I don't know if he bought this one. We have too many Spider-Man. Well, he's gonna kill me, but we have a lot of Spider-Mans in the house, so we have to just be select. I think I just took a picture. I think I have a Spider-Man Grail right here. I do. Like it was in the picture today. We have too many Spider-Mans in the house. Like, so I don't think we'll be picking that one up unless John already bought it. So
Yeah, we got Demon Slayer actually did sell out pretty fast. I was
Oh,
waiting for the
people that
psych out
collect
on
got
this
it.
one.
It'll restock.
I was waiting for this like 3 minute later like restock kind of thing happen, but it didn't on this one. So it will. All of these like restock at some time. They realize, oh, we didn't.
This
need
one
these,
probably
but-
will
This
restock.
was at the warehouse.
That's
This
what I
was
was
at the
just going to
warehouse.
say. If it's at the warehouse sale,
Yeah.
I have a feeling some of these might not be accounted for. So they might do the warehouse sale and then throw them back up there. And why would you do the warehouse? Why would you sell them at half
Yeah.
price when you got more than enough people that want to buy it? Does that make sense to anyone?
No.
Not to me. We got a lot of people that want this pop. Let's sell it for half price somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one. Yeah.
Seems
This
weird.
one people would go after.
What's up, Trev?
I'm digging some of the shirts that are coming out though.
Yeah.
These shirts are cool. Man, I got
Shirts
so
are nice
many
looking.
shirts though. I do love
The-
this Oswald.
I kind of like I don't have to worry about buying a pop that maybe I want and don't want just because I want the shirt.
Yeah.
Like I can just buy the shirt.
I didn't make a video on it, but I did pull the Chase. I got a comment in a Chase Oswald.
No.
Oh, nice.
I like the shirts. I'm gonna look for the shirts. I really like the shirts. So
Yeah.
I
like
don't
that.
know. I'm sure John will like the Spider-Man one, but I'm digging both. I think we do have too many shirts, like you said, Vince. Like, oh, we have too many shirts. I think we
mean,
all have too many shirts.
I probably should
Oh,
retire a
let's not
few
even
though.
talk about shirts,
Yeah.
please.
There's a couple that I probably could let go at this point. They're
Well, they start losing their like.
well,
Shirt
they start
now?
to become like tank tops. You know what I mean? Because they really start to shrink up more than anything. And like a
Yeah,
couple of them,
Funko shirts. I always have to get big because they shrink up.
they shrink
than
up.
anything.
That's the problem. Like I'm
Yeah.
legitimately like if I reach above my head, I'm gonna get censored.
I mean, you're going to
Yeah,
see.
we don't wanna- we
Vince's
don't wanna
belly
see
button
that.
ring.
No.
We've been
Nobody wants it.
donating a lot of them. So I go through our shirts like once every like 6 months, and we've been getting rid of them. They still They still look great and they still fit him great, but I'm like, you're just gonna buy 10 more. So give it to somebody who needs shirts.
Yep.
The year I retired from the Air Force, I started and ended up being a pretty big business. I started a t-shirt business. Promotional advertising is what it was. We did pins and shirts and hats and all that stuff. So about a year and a half ago here in Vegas, I'm at a stoplight and I look over. There's this homeless guy. They always stand on the streets with their little cardboard boxes, with their little story on it. He has my Print to Impress t-shirt on from my old company that was like 10 years ago. And I'm like, bro, I wanted to take a picture. I just couldn't turn around, but I really wanted to take a photo. But
famous. Brenna says she buys one size up.
Yeah,
it's probably a good idea.
Yeah, I do with any Funko shirt. Yeah, Funko shirts seem to, I don't know, something about them, they shrink pretty quick. They usually just shrink up.
Yeah, they don't use the best t-shirts for their.
No.
Well, that's why you get them for like $12.
Yeah.
I mean.
And wait till they go on sale. You get them for like $5.
Yeah. Go to the warehouse. Are these all new? More new?
These are.
Yeah, these are all new. Like, I'm losing count on these ones because
posters
like
and movie moments and
100-year poster moments.
We're getting 3 of these. We got the Apprentice Mickey. I don't know what 3 we're getting yet. We're waiting for them to all come out first because we got one wall down here that are reserved for 3 of these. We've got one. It's going to be hard to pick the other 2.
Look at the Dumbo one. He's so cute. Look how big he is.
I know.
Dumbo,
What's cool, I don't know if you guys seen our video, but they're a lot bigger than, they're probably closer to like a 6-inch size pop. Like this Dumbo probably wouldn't even fit in a 6-inch box because his ears are so wide. Like it's very unique looking. I like these. These turned out.
Yeah, they turned out good. Yeah.
I'm gonna live through you guys, Vince. You guys should definitely get the Dumbo one. That one.
Dumbo might be the second one we get.
It's such a unique mold for Dumbo.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the little Timothy, he's gonna look. Yeah, it might be awesome.
Yeah,
I could see it.
Alice kind of looks like normal stuff we've seen.
Yeah, Alice is okay.
Yeah.
But if you love Alice, like it's cool. I love that they put Cheshire Cat in there.
He's small. He's like tiny.
Saying Intermind saying they should make a actual sized Funko that goes into the comic covers.
I think that they did that with like the smaller ones, like the VCR, whatever they call it. Not the VCR.
Oh yeah,
the cassette tape ones or whatever they call it. The smaller ones.
The VHS.
The VHS.
cover.
Jeez Louise. Yeah, that's what I meant.
They're not even
VHS.
shaped like VHS, which kind of like is weird to me. Yeah, I feel like they're not shaped like a VHS.
No, they're not. But like we got a Sonic one, and it's got more of a regular size one.
The Sonic one is fantastic.
Yes, I love it.
All right, so we're talking about like weren't we talking about the Spider-Man stuff going all on sale there? Look, boom, boom, boom. Got Spider-Man on sale. We got. I think Joanna was saying one pop she could get rid of. You sure you don't want another one? Because you can get the mashing one to go with it.
I think John has it in a
this
box.
One
I think he has it in a box. I'm only allowing one giant, oversized, obnoxious pop.
And this is giant and obnoxious.
Yeah.
Like it's huge. The box.
The box is ridiculous. The box doesn't need to be that big.
You should have seen people with the Star Wars, the whatever you call
Star
it.
Wars Celebrate. Yeah, oh yeah, I could imagine.
The guys were coming out trying to hold these boxes, and they were absolutely huge,
gigantic.
That would be John. That would be John.
That would totally be John.
In Star Wars Celebration, he would just be so excited. He would buy everything. I don't think he could contain
he would be overwhelmed. Like I don't even know how he wouldn't function there because I was overwhelmed, and I'm not even a huge Star Wars fan. Like he's got to go.
Huge bags that we got for Fright Night that you can carry like 3 people inside of. Yep. I think he would go with those to Star Wars Celebration and just it would be like sensory overload for him.
Yeah,
he's been talking about Star Wars Celebration for a while. I don't think we're gonna we're probably not going to do it for a year or two, but that is a must in his like 5-year goal. Like he won't talk about like anything like life stuff, career goals. No, it's like Star Wars Celebration.
How do we get to Star Wars Celebration? Let's start plotting the way.
I'd like to see it come back to Orlando. It was here for 2 years. I went to it when I was here.
I think it's going to be back in California again.
Is it? Yeah, I know it goes back and forth. So what they used to do, and they should be back to kind of normal, is they go 1 year here, 1 year Europe, and they're supposed to do it kind of
this year's in Europe.
Yeah,
it's 1 year.
Since I went last year, they're sending me all the stuff, and I'm like, dude, I'm in the States. Like, I'm not.
Yeah, I still get their stuff too, and I'm like, I don't think I'm making it to Europe for the next one.
You never know.
Yeah,
it might be cheaper to go to Europe than go to some places. Who are we? I think we were talking to you, Vince, and you were saying how expensive it was to go to Florida right now.
Florida, $700 for us.
I just paid for Portugal. Not just paid. I paid like 3 or 4 weeks ago. I just paid for Portugal. It's $816 each.
Yeah.
How does that make any sense? You know,
zero.
Cheapest ever. Usually tickets are like $1,200, $1,300. And I was like, 800, let's go.
All right. And we had 2 of the albums that went on sale, the Blink 182, and I think the other one was a Def Leppard, maybe. But these $25, these things are huge.
Yeah.
$25. They are like a beast. They're a beast. But this was kind of like, this is the sense I wanted to get to, like Funko, like sales stuff, like clearing out. Like you still got all this stuff. Retailers will be clearing out. So
unfortunately, that, like I said it a couple weeks now. That's the new Funko Pop Honey. You know what? The Miguel just went on sale on Box Lunch the other day. The new Miguel that we had to have, but I was waiting. Went on sale for $10. I think $10.43.
Yeah, I mean, some of the stuff that's what you gotta. I think that's one thing too. Is like, as a collector, you kind of just have to be smart sometimes and say, I'll wait for it to go on sale or something happens. I mean, another example, like today was Ralphie's had the sodas on sale, $11 if you bought 6 of them. So you can mix and match. And it wasn't like the newest new, like every single new soda kind of thing, but there was a good variety on there of stuff that's pretty new that you could grab. So
probably a better selection than what's on the Funko shop right now.
Well, and also not $18 or whatever.
And not $15 and $18 anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, John just popped into the chat. I think
he's posturing Slapshotpops right now.
He's sitting right by the router on the boat.
He probably is. He's probably in the control room. Like, guys, this is a Coast Guard emergency. I'm gonna need to see the control panel.
I need your internet phone. I need your what is it? The satellite phone.
The sat phone.
Oh, thanks, John.
What did he say?
Oh, he wasn't talking about me.
We just auctioned off a few of your pops. So
next one up. All right, guys.
That's silver one.
So the next one up is Spider-Man.
I'll give you 15. 15 for it. That's it.
We're gonna start the bid at $1 and we're gonna cap it at $50. So first person to get to $50 wins this. Claim sale. We should do a claim sale. First person to write claim.
Oh God, here goes the chat.
Yeah, I'll take the helmets behind him.
Anything behind us that anybody want? Anybody want anything behind us?
I think of a couple.
Chris, I will go on it. I know it's going to be crazy right now to get into the virtual queue.
Yeah.
So the virtual queue is still for Guardians. I haven't been on Guardians yet. Need it. We have only we broke down. Shannon convinced me that we have weekday only passes now. So weekday only. So there's days place to work is open 7 days a week. So there's times when I'm off on the weekend. Or weekdays, and she's off on the weekdays. So we figured we'll just do that because it got kind of crazy prices.
Yeah. Like everything.
Yeah.
Is it a big price difference having the weekend and the day?
Oh yeah. So weekday, I said I would do the weekday if it was around $30 a month, and it's about $30 a month. for the payment, like to keep the weekday pass for the regular for whatever like the next I forget they changed all the names to these dumb names now, like their pirate pass, the whatever Tinkerbell pass, the whatever pass. So before it was like you had a gold, silver, platinum, whatever. So kind of related to gold, I guess. Pass is like it pretty much equals $100 a month. I was like, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah,
and it's so much busier during the weekend.
And it is busier, and it's also like we don't get out as much, and we still have universal passes, and our friends have universal passes, so it's not like we're going. Usually on the weekends, we're going to Universal with them instead of Disney stuff now. So we figured we'd just keep them for really to go every like once a month, and then also when people visit and stuff like that, we could take off and go. This kind of thing. So
We've never been.
I know. You guys.
We're excited. Last time he had something in Florida, we were supposed to go, but everything changed last minute and it got canceled, and they needed him here in Boston. So it's really bad when they need John in Boston. But we were so excited to go. Like we had everything planned and where I was gonna stay, and we were chatting with you guys, but it didn't work out.
So I will say, Chris, I saw his video. He had a great chase run, definitely. He had a great soda. And it's funny, same week I saw someone else post in another group that they opened that same soda and got that chase too.
Yeah, I heard about the same thing.
I was like, what's the odds of like two people opening that soda and getting a chase? So.
Yeah, definitely go check Michael's video out. Funko 411.
Hold the biggie.
They actually just call it drinking around the world. I think that's what they call it when you go to Epcot, because you get to go around the world.
Matthew said he likes Stan, so I'm gonna bring Stan in.
Yeah.
Oh, you better bring his whole face in. That looks
You might need to see like an orthodontist or something.
Yeah, he's got his his tongue hanging out and little goofball.
Love it.
Well, I didn't want to steal John's spotlight. This is John's guys like night and everything. So I just wanted to come on and say hello to everybody and pop in and just mess with all of you guys for a few minutes. Thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Anytime you want to sub him out, no problem.
Like anytime.
And if you ever want to come on for me, you can do that as well. I'll sub you in.
Of course, I will come on whenever you guys need a lifeline if he is not here. It was a lot of fun. We're going to keep pumping out content even though he's not here because I'm pumping it out. Once again, thank you guys for having me on. This was a lot of fun, and we'll chat in the chat.
See you, JoJo.
Have a good night, everybody.
Well, now back to the ugly faces. So
yeah, I was gonna say this got way worse all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm. Oh, why did our numbers drop? I don't know.
Yeah, I understand.
We just got a ton of dislikes.
So, what is our likes like anyways tonight? I mean, is everyone sleeping?
12.
It's like
14.
56 out of 130.
I feel like 56 is a pretty good number, though. Honestly, I mean, if anybody else wants to click like, that would be awesome. But 56 is nice. I feel like
or 56 out of 130. So, but Tammy has it right. Smash that like button. All right. Do you guys want to open something? We haven't opened stuff in a while. We've been like so Funko fair, Funko.
Josh, I have your mystery box that I can open.
Oh, that would be good.
Yeah.
I'm curious what you get.
I'm curious. So I hope I see a Dig'em in here. We're good friends. Man, now if
I didn't get crap on Josh's mystery, any of his soda stuff. I went 0 for 50 or something.
I dropped my knife earlier. Almost on my foot. Where did I drop it to? Oh,
thank God that auction was for charity. I feel a little bit better.
It was all for charity.
I have a few sodas I can rip.
I got a soda mystery box from Spats 6 that I had.
These were $70 boxes, Josh.
$70, 85 guaranteed. So you should have 85 guaranteed.
85 guaranteed. Well, that seems like a good deal to me.
So it pretty much covers. I figured that covers like people shipping and everything and whatnot.
Okay, there's
About that.
what do we have here? One protector. Is there two? Oh, I'm ripping all the things off.
So you should have 4 pops unless you have a 2-pack.
No, I have 4 pops. I think there's just one in a protector, correct?
Maybe there could be more than one.
Is that good?
Depends on. Well, it just depends. If there's one in a protector, it might be good. It might be bad.
Well, like I said, we were good friends, so okay. Number 1. I'll pull my first one while we wait for Jim to come back. Should be the front. Inspector Gadget Penny. You know, I was a big fan of Penny back in the day.
Was she your crush?
No, absolutely not. But Inspector Gadget was one of my favorite shows. I really wanted to see the guy behind the screen with the claw.
Didn't they have a toy where you could actually see it? Like finally,
could you?
See it? I think
I gotta go find that toy then.
They never made the pop though. That's one of the pops I wanted them to make. They made.
Yeah, they need that. They need the cat too. They didn't make the cat, right?
Yeah.
Remember the cat that the guy used to stroke?
I have Arwen soda.
Ooh.
Hi, Mom.
Haven't
Arwen
returned in a
soda.
while.
Was on sale. Now it's $18.
Yeah, $18 soda here. All right, let's go. Let's pull a chase. Let's just do it. There we go.
Oh
wow! Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
I've been back on track the last couple days.
business.
No. You've been back in it.
You know, we've not got a lot of soda. I have no sodas here right now. We've been doing great.
I pulled another Lotso chase on Dex's whatnot last night. Again, I'm on fire.
I like this one.
Check out my video today, guys. We did Elvira soda.
Saw you doing the case. We popped in there. I think Vince popped in there. For
Yeah,
a
I was
little
in
bit
there.
too.
There she is.
Saw you doing a case break there.
Yeah, just a couple real quick before PFO.
It's a good-looking soda, though.
It is amazing. The chase is up. The glitter on it, Vince. You are gonna love the glitter.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna pick one top.
Dr. Fate.
The Dr. Fate. So I actually just got this chase on Jim's auction.
Yep.
Was it metallic?
2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, maybe.
You had 2 perfect pulls.
I did. It was a good night. And then I went like 0 for something. I went on Parker's on Saturday. They were just doing one midday, and I was just sitting there around. And I was like, "Oh, I'll go on it and see what happens."
Oh, Tate, you got two of the grails from Josh. Nice.
Ooh. All right, ready? Common.
Common.
Dr.
I was surprised with that soda. I thought he was going to be more popular. He just was not that popular.
The movie kind of tanked. I think that might have been part of the problem.
Yeah.
I thought Dr. Fate looked great in the movie.
Yeah, I think the movie just killed it, but
I
yeah,
did too.
Tay was on there last night having some fun. Then got the bonus grail and the golden ticket grail.
Oh, nice. Janet, I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Soda.
It's a cool looking soda. I like how they did the glow on this one, the chase version.
Oh, it's glow.
They
That's what
actually-
it was. Glow.
They built it into the actual mold, and then they painted on the blue. But the yellow was actually in the mold. It wasn't just paint on. So much better when they do that.
Okay. Top 2. I'm trying to look peripherally but I can't see it because my eyes are old. The Dundee Award.
Dundee. The Dundee.
I've never taken the Dundee out.
You should take it out. I have one out.
Look at this. This is.
You can
I love when they do stuff like that.
Put someone's name on it. Yeah.
I have a Dundee here somewhere. The Dundies are kind of like a kid's birthday party, and you go, and there's really nothing for you to do there. But the kid's having a really good time, so you're like, you're kind of there. That's kind of what it's like. Oscar Martinez.
The Dundies are a good one.
I do kind of like this. This is kind of cool.
He looks way better than me.
You should just keep it out.
Yeah, he does look good out.
Look at that guy.
I think the Dundee looks way better out. And you can change the name on it.
I got a 20,000 piece Elvira.
Ooh.
I pulled 2 chases today from Brad's.
Oh.
So this is probably a common because I pulled one on Instagram when I opened 3 sodas, and then I pulled one on my video.
Do they keep their sodas in a case, or do they put them out?
They put them out.
Okay.
No, they put them out.
I wonder if they kept them in that little display box, or they actually.
Well, they put them in display box. You guys watched my video.
Yeah.
I did a little view of them. They put them out there, but they restocked those.
Okay, so they're mixed up.
So those blue boxes stay there all the time. They just keep putting them in. So if you guys come to my auctions, man, my sealed soda games, we do pretty good from Brad's a lot of times. All right, let's get the red dress.
Oh.
Yeah, 16,000 of them. And this does not look like her one bit.
No, that's a bad hog.
That's Bewitched right there.
That's a bad hog.
All right, let's take a look though. She's pretty risque. She's pretty blinging out.
It's a good mold.
I like the way they did her dress as the
Good
stand,
detail.
you know, that she stands on. So looks good.
She won't fall over. There. All right.
She's all hair.
Cyborg, I guess, is coming out next. I like the chase on this one. I like the. Wonder if I could tell. Can I feel that like big pink axe in here? Sure, once I grab it, I would. I'm gonna open it. All right. Try not to feel so we get the feet. Do we have a pink axe or not? Oh, it's the chase.
There you go.
Yep, there it is. I like the big pink axe. I know it's like a glow, but it looks good. I like this mold.
Josh, was this a mystery box?
This was
from
one of the Ralphie's. So
I always do good with their boxes.
They did good on last one, so
yeah, they always do a good job with their stuff. Somebody was asking me earlier where to buy sodas from, and I said Ralphie's is one place I've always pulled chases from. You don't have to worry that they might be cherry picking stuff or whatever.
No, you can trust them.
No, you can trust them because I mean we've pulled a ton.
And I feel like their mystery boxes, like they do not ever, like especially the soda like 6-packs and stuff, they don't ever just like you're gonna get all the like really old like the stuff that.
No, they mix them up nice. No,
they have a good mix of new and old and like stuff in there. All right, one chase down.
Last non-protector. We have sticker. Is that 2 stickers? Maybe not. It is 2 stickers. Red Guardian. Okay. Guys, keep your Red Guardians. He will be coming up in the future MCU.
Yeah.
More. I mean, he's already in the MCU, but he's going to play a bigger role, it looks like.
They're going to bring the whole crew back, aren't they? Like all?
Yeah, yes.
The
pretty
group
much.
of them.
Even your Taskmasters.
Yeah.
Taskmaster. There's several Taskmaster pops that are not worth anything right now. But she, unless they recast, he will be coming back.
All right.
My turn?
Yep, your turn.
How about let's go with events. Ted Lasso.
Mr. Lasso. I wish I had hair like that.
When you got the stash, you look just like him.
Stash I can do.
All right, here we go. Let's see if we can go 2 for.
Can we get the visor?
No.
Not.
I thought Ted Lasso was on Netflix, and it's not.
It's on Apple TV or Apple, whatever they're calling it.
Oh,
I
is
think
it
it
Apple?
used to be on Netflix.
It's their Apple thing, isn't it? Apple, whatever their TV streaming is. I think that's why I haven't seen it too.
Hey there.
All right, let's see what I got. Oh, we got a good old Captain Carter International. International Captain Carter. Now she should be back too, with What If coming back, right?
Yep.
Captain Carter. Let's see. Let's do figure. We'll go for the. See if we get a metallic. See if we can keep stuff going with some chases here in the box. No metallic. No metallic. Kind of wish they did something more than metallic with her.
Yeah.
It's not really like a metallic. Like, they could have done so much more. I mean, I guess we could say that about all the Marvel ones until they started making the ones without piece count. And they made really good chases.
Yeah, those are amazing.
Like,
They do.
all the Black Panther ones.
With
Are awesome.
Namor. Oh, that chase looks amazing.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Okay,
All right,
big
this is
hit
a
of the
big
box.
one.
Gigantic big hit of the box. I can feel it.
It's gonna be so big.
It's a pop. Baseball Fury.
Man, the Baseball Fury.
This takes me back. You know what? I might keep this one just because I remember when we first started the channel, these pops were like $70 each, and you could sell them in a heartbeat. I remember having put a couple on eBay because we had 2 or 3 of them at one point. The value tanked, but you know what? The value's come back on these. These are starting to go back up again.
It has come back on those. What is that one? I think it has the value on it, right?
$50.
$50. Yeah.
Yeah, there was the blue one and the red one. I feel like I only got the blue ones. I don't think I ever got the red ones.
I had the set of all 3 of them. I think there was 3. Was there 3?
There was the red one, the blue one.
Then was there another one?
Was there? I feel like there was, but I don't remember.
I feel like I had like the set of them, and I went to a small like comic book show and we were doing something, and I saw they had one of those Bigfoots, the blue and green.
I remember you telling the story.
And I switched it. I said, "I'll trade you these Baseball Fury," because at the time, like you said, they were $70 PPG.
Jeremy, yes, the green. There's a green one.
Yeah, green one.
Yeah, this was 2019, right? Yep, 2019.
Yep, I remember trading those and getting that, and I'm like, that's a good deal because that's when I believe was it Chrono was like,
yes,
dropping those like crazy in every mystery box.
They had a ton.
You got Popeye.
I love the Popeye soda. Popeye looks so good.
Since Slapshot's not here, maybe we can pull a Navy soda. Man. Let's go. Let's do it. 8,400 comments though. Still keeping the piece count not bad. What happened here? There we go. Lost the screen for a second.
We didn't like DC and Marvel so far. I have a Hawk.
He is a cool looking soda.
I mean, look at how good
I like
that looks.
Popeye. Yeah, they did a good job with them all. And again, they did a great job with the chase because it's such a different chase.
Yeah.
We have our Freddy, our Popeye Freddy, and I love that thing. I don't know where it's at. Somewhere.
All right. Will we be shield? Will we be locked? Will we what will we get here? Hawkman.
Is this the movie Hawkman with all the gold, or is this the comic Hawkman?
The comic Hawkman.
Okay, with the yellow. Okay.
The other one, I don't think any of those they're selling. This one I like. I like the chase on this one a lot too. I think they did a good job. It's such a big soda. It takes up the whole can, literally. All right. So sadly, I could feel right away that is not.
Yeah. You'd be able to feel those wings immediately.
It's such a good soda, though. Like those wings and everything.
The Black Adam's got the wings like that too.
Yeah. Like I think that I love the wings with the flocked wings, though.
Yeah.
It's really good.
It's kind of weird they came out at like the exact same time.
Yeah, they weren't thinking on that one.
No.
You could have held off on one. I think it confused people more than anything. What? All right. How did you do on the box, Vince? I don't know how much that box equaled.
Red Guardians tag fell off. Let me see. I got 70, 83, 92.
92. Okay. Off a $70 box. So
can't beat that.
No.
They're sold out now, right?
Yeah, I sold them out.
You sold them out. Yeah, I thought you sold them out. Yeah.
Actually, Kay was in here earlier, bought several of them, helped sell them out last night. So I opened some up for people that wanted it open last night. There was no way I was going to open those up all during live.
No,
too
big.
Too big. There's too many, and they're already packed and ready to go. So it's like it's hard to do that. But for the couple people last night, I opened some up that they could choose. So we got them all sold out. So
nice.
Be donating some money to scholarships this weekend at the Dream Gala on Saturday.
Nice.
Good. So, you guys want to just go around?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Do it. Vince, you're up.
Should I start? I'll start. Yeah. Let me just mentally think real quick. Do I have anything that's really important that I shouldn't forget? I'm probably forgetting stuff. We'll have a video Saturday because I know that we already did the video and I know that there's going to be videos on Saturday. So that one will be coming out then. We have videos next week. We have our Tuesday auction next week. We might just be doing giveaways and hanging out and maybe do some buy it nows and stuff like that. Nothing too dramatic next week. I think I'm going to hold off on a mystery box for another week. But come out and hang out. We'll hang out and then we'll raid Jim's channel because I'm going to have my computer this time and we're raiding his stream right after that. That's pretty much it, guys. We'll have our family live is going to be towards the end of this month, so it's not for a couple weeks still. And that's it. We got videos like normal. Everybody have a great night.
Cool. Well, I dropped a video today. Just a quick little soda tour over at Brad's Collectibles and the first look at Elvira. Go check that out if you guys can. And then getting really close to launch Marty. Marty's in paint right now. They're all printed and they're getting painted right now. So be on the lookout on my Instagram if you guys want to be in the running for one of those. Auction Tuesday, I have more Elvira and Felix the Cat. I will have Tuesday. Felix the Cat, it's 7,500 piece, so it's not a very big soda run, so that's cool. And what else? Oh, I'm going to be doing a creatives card opening for a video. So I'm going to do a card rip for that artist collab. They did a trading card where I pulled the golden ticket out of. I'm going to open another box of that. And it's going to be a fun video. And tomorrow I get my golden ticket winnings.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering if you found out.
Yeah, so that's supposed to arrive tomorrow. So that will be a video. We'll probably drop this weekend because I'm too excited. I want to see what I got. So it's supposed to be a one-of-one artist, whatever their creation is. It's supposed to be a one-of-one. So I'm excited.
That's very cool.
But that's it for me.
Yeah. Slapshotpops has a bunch of videos coming out.
Yeah, they got a few. They got some. They hit a good milestone this last week.
Yeah, we didn't even say anything earlier. Yeah, they hit 13K.
Oh, yes.
Amazing.
They did.
I mean, they hit another K every week, so it's like you got to.
Yeah, that's true. It gets kind of easy.
It gets kind of annoying. I know.
So, yeah, they'll be back with their Monday night auctions. So, with that crew, with John being back by then, and then what do we got going on? We had dropped a video today, so we dropped our mystery box video, and then we opened the new Chomper, and then some other stuff we got from Mystery Grail, redeeming some points and things like that.
I get that tomorrow too, Josh.
Yeah, you got what I told you about.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And then this weekend, of course, Soda Saturday. We got some good sodas in the mix to open, some newer ones that we haven't opened yet. So I'm looking forward to those. And then what's going on next week? Back to some normal videos. I didn't do any Funko news videos this week. There wasn't as much going on, so I might do some more next week. Be back to I'm kind of doing them when there's things going on, together.
I like that you just put it out. You just do it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And I want to keep them kind of short and kind of something I can film when I get home and put out. But next Wednesday, we'll be back with sodas. So we're only doing sodas next Wednesday. So we're back to all sodas. We'll have some fun soda mystery boxes and then also some case breaks. Hopefully some other new ones are supposed to be coming in. So I'm waiting for some new ones, but I have some other good ones we haven't done for a while. Some Donalds and some fun stuff like that. So,
yeah, cool.
Some good things. So yeah,
checking those out.
Back to regular business and everything like that. But hopefully everyone is doing well on this Wednesday night. Has a good weekend coming up. I'm ready for the weekend coming up. Been a long week, so anything else you guys want to share? Happening going on?
No.
That's it. Thanks for coming out, everyone.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Hopefully everyone has a great time and great evening, and we'll see you next time on John's channel, right? We're back on Slapshotpops next weekend if he's back from his cruise. We'll see.
He should be back.
Yeah. All right, everyone.
Let's see.
Have a great night, and we'll see you next time.
Good night, everybody. Everyone.
Did Josh just leave us?
He just took himself out.
Josh just dropped the mic and he left.
He's like,
Josh,
peace
you have
out.
to end it. I don't think we can end it. Me and Jim are just gonna have to hang out. You better come back on.
It's still going. We're still live, everybody.
I know.
We lost Professor Josh.